You're watching NewsView with Lee Sullivan.
Welcome back to NewsView, visiting with Barbara Olschner. She is a candidate, Republican candidate for District 2, House of Representatives in the United States of America, and kind enough to come on the show and talk about some issues. We talked about oil, we talked about health care. She is well educated and polite. I am poorly educated and crass. So as we move on through Hussein's issues, let me go to yet another one, and that is the belief that government can create jobs. The mantra, if I will, that government can create jobs. Government's function in life is to be able to wave a magic wand and do whatever it is they believe they're doing and create jobs. And they have sort of failed miserably, have they not?
They have, because that's not their job.
Right.
And I think that one of the things that I feel very strongly about, and it may sound like a small thing, but I think it's powerful, we have to change the conversations we're having in a very powerful, persuasive way. And at every opportunity, and that's how I won lawsuits. I said the same thing till everybody either wanted to vote my way or go home. But I'd say it enough times till people couldn't stand it anymore. And we need to be that tenacious. The federal government's number one duty is to defend this nation. It is to provide for the common defense of this country. It is their priority. It has become so far down the list of priorities that we are in a weaker position than we have been. We have less ships now, Lee, than since 1916. Our military
What's
weapons.
the Marine Corps going to do for a ride?
I know. And these other, China's not stopping their military buildup, but we have lost. And I say in my ads and on my website, which is barbaraforcongress.com. I do want to plug that in there.
Absolutely.
But I have a wonderful radio ad. But I say that Washington has lost its way. And one of the ways we've lost our ways, we've forgotten what our priorities are. If the federal government would get back to their number one priority, which is in the preamble, that it is for the defense of their nation first and foremost. That's what this country needs to be doing. It's not up to this country to provide jobs. The government is not our sugar daddy. I mean, they need to reduce the tax burdens on men and women in this country.
So businesses
can provide jobs, and we can stimulate this economy if you will take the burden of taxation off men and women. I had my own law firm. I employed over 30 people. I know what it's like to meet a payroll. It is a tough job to meet all the obligations that the government puts on the most productive people who are providing jobs for other people. We need to make it easier for them, not harder, and let government get out of the job business.
Amen. Amen. Barbara Olschner. We'll be right back.
You're watching NewsView with Lee Sullivan.
Welcome back. It's NewsView. I'm visiting with Barbara Olschner. She is a Republican candidate, District 2, Congress here in the state of Florida. As you know, with the stimulus, I was one of my fellow Marines and I were running for two of the congressional seats. He was running for seat 84. I was running for the congressional district 16, and unfortunately those don't exist. But I think we got a great chance because we have, if you look on the website, we've created a lot of jobs and done a lot of great things in the two districts. Illegal immigration continues to be an issue at the forefront of most people, but it is so interconnected to education, to welfare, to Social Security, to safety, to corrections. I mean, it's so interwoven. But it seems like, John McCain, one of the biggest disappointments I had, besides the Feingold issue, was his first stance on immigration, you know, the path to citizenship. I got a path for them. It goes right back across the border. That's the path. Anyway, that is